Welcome back to another episode of Talkin Kicks with Masteromixes. I'm Masteromixes. I did a video earlier today, actually, with my kick of the day thing, saying that I got a package in today, and I was going to do a video tonight opening it up. It's a pair of shoes that a lot of you have already seen, because I'm never the first one to get my video out. It's because I work like 55, 60 hours a week, I think, sometimes. But irregardless, I didn't even get these on release day. I took an L later on that same day. Somebody from that group that I can't mention, they had a pair my size and said they would sell them to me for retail. So I kind of did hit on the same day. I finally got these in today. And as you can see with what's sitting on the table, I'm sure you know what pair I'm about to unbox and talk about. And I'm going to see them for the first time in person with you. And it's not these. These are different pairs. So I'm going to move these out here because I want to compare them when I get these out. There's something different about the box, and I just can't put my finger on it. I'm not sure what. I mean, it's a traditional 4 box. There's that new shoe smell. You know, when you get to be my age and you get new shoes and you wear them for the first time around your friends, or I wear mine usually for the first time going to work, it's a little disappointing. When I was younger, people treated you differently when you got a new pair of shoes, and now nobody ever asked me if they run fast. The Bred Reimagined. Put that back in there. Now, right off the bat, I do want to say, I don't know how many times I have thought about customizing a different 4 and turning it into an all leather and not suede Bred 4. The Bred 4 is just an iconic shoe. It's an important shoe in a sneaker collection. It's important because of what it is and what Jordan did in it. And Jordan wore them this way with the suede. But I've always thought we needed one in leather. Thought about having one customized for me several times, and I've just never done it. The black tag is different. I kind of miss the thick, clear and orange ones. I like these. It's more old school, but I miss those other ones. They lasted longer. They were more durable. I have one hanging from my rearview mirror that is completely yellowed like the bottom of an 11 because it's been hanging in the sun for so long. And I have a bunch of them that I hang on a Christmas tree down here right outside the shoe room. So that's besides the point. Let's get into this shoe because I've been extremely anxious for this. I've heard people talk about the extra padding in it, so I wanted to see that for myself. I honestly don't know that I feel much. Oh, on the inside, yeah, there is. There is some extra padding in there, especially on the back of the tongue. I'm really liking, let me get these side by side and compare here. The tongue is, I guess the colors do line up the same. I was thinking the tongue was the wrong color, but they're not. It's just so weird seeing it in leather for the first time. And there's, the looks wise, there's not a whole lot of difference in them other than the material. The colors are spot on. I like that it's tumbled, but it's just barely tumbled. I'd like to see a big thick tumble in it. A tumble like the, what was it? The 2001, I think, Black Cement 3 with a real thick tumble in it. My 2001 pair is just completely toasted now. I can't even really touch it without worrying about it. But nice to have these. I still have this pair. It's had to be repainted a couple times, and it's still doing this again. the midsole paint on this pair, I think this was 2012, I believe. I'm not going to pull it apart and look. I don't have my reading glasses on, can't read it on the tag. Most people don't know it's on the side of the tongue too, right about here, stamped into it. But I'm pretty sure it says 2012. This pair I haven't worn since we got this pair in. Very important piece. This is true to the OG. It's the right material, right colors. Has the Nike Air on the back. I like that they did the Nike Air on the back here. And this pair, if you're looking at it wondering what the hell is that, this pair is Golf Cleat. I had to have this one too. And this one is a different material even yet. It kind of resembles suede looking at it, but it's I don't even know what to call it. They say it's leather. It resembles suede when you look at it, but it's not suede. But it's not leather like this either. It's like somewhere in between there. It's like a real tight, compact nubuck, but it repels water. It doesn't absorb water and stain it like regular suede would. So it works great on the golf course. It gets dusty real bad, really, really easy, but your shoes do on a golf course. I'm really happy with these. Looking at it, there's just not a whole lot to say other than, wow. I've heard a lot of people in their videos say they weren't as impressed with it when they seen it in person. I heard somebody say the toe box was shaped off, but I'm getting the two of them side by side here. And I'm looking at it from the top. It looks like it's shaped right. From the front, from the sides. I don't see any issue with the shape of the toe box at all. There is a tiny little peak on there, but that's typical of any of the shoes, and it's actually really easy to remove with just a nail clipper. I usually don't even worry about removing it when they're that small. It's very, very tiny. The shape, where the dip is, the side of the toe box, the netting, all of the stitching, it's perfect. This will still be the classic. That is the way Michael Jordan wore them, and to me that means something. But this one I can wear in the rain. I can't wear that one when it's raining. I don't walk around outside in the rain anyway, but just going from the garage to the truck, or from the truck to the door of Hy-Vee, or wherever I'm grocery shopping or whatever, I don't wear suede when I go out and the weather's bad. I'll always wear leather. And now I can wear some Bred 4s. I'm happy to have them. The name Bred 4 though. I'm not sure where that came from. I always wondered, like this pair sitting on the shelf. Everybody calls this a Bred 11 now. When this one first came out, they were a playoff 11. So I don't know where the Bred came from. The Bred 12, that was just a black and red. And then they made the suede version of it as a tribute to that shoe, called it a flu game. I understood that one. Michael Jordan played his flu game in the black and red 12. Then they called it a Bred 12. And then now some people are even calling the leather version a flu game, which the suede version is the flu game. So I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why is it called a Bred? If anything should be called a Bred, it should be these. That's more like bread. Just my 2 cents. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see me talk about next. I'm Masteromixes. Thanks for watching.